everyone on YouTube? This is KJ here with the tutorial for the Neosonic. Now this trick in pen spinning is commonly integrated into another combo, and I'll do a different tutorial on that combo later. But the Neosonic is a trick that uses an around reverse like motion to get the pen into the thumb flap, and the thumb flap will always be the final destination of the pen when you do a Neosonic. Now you should know that you can do the Neosonic on all four of these fingers. You can't do it on the thumb, and I'll explain that in a minute. But the Neosonic basically looks like this. And as you can tell, if the pen always lands in the thumb flap region and you start out like in the thumb, then basically you're just doing fingerless thumb round reverse. So that's a little bit pointless. The objective of the trick is to get the pen to the thumb flap for whatever reason you may want to do, like that combo I mentioned a little bit earlier. So to start off, the Neosonic looks like this. I don't know how you say it, I guess the middle or mid Neosonic looks like this. The ring Neosonic looks like this. And you can do a pinky Neosonic, but that would have to be done fingerlessly with the pen kind of sandwiched between your pinky and your palm, and then having to go like an aerial type of release motion to get it into the thumb flap like that. I won't be doing too much with the pinky, mainly because it might be a little bit too advanced. So learn the Neosonic on these three fingers because it's easier, and then maybe learn the Neosonic for your pinky on your own once you get the principle down. So for this tutorial, I'll be focusing on the index finger mainly because it's the easiest finger to do it on, in my opinion, and I think a lot of people will agree with me. So to get the motion started, you need to know that most of the weight of the pen has to be behind your hand or facing away from you. And then from here, you have to use your index finger, and at the moment I'm not using anything but this hand to move my fingers. Push it in and then towards you. And as you can tell, the pen will start to move up, and then kind of starting the motion of rotating the pen around your finger and then finally into the thumb flap. And of course you need most of the weight out behind your hand so that it has that room plus momentum to spin. Again, if you go like this and you try to do the Neosonic, it won't work. You can still do it, but it takes a lot more effort on your hand's part of the motion to get it into the thumb flap. So for that reason, we have most of the pen and the weight out behind it. So again, you just want to have the pen like this in your hand, and then you want to take your index finger or whichever finger you're doing it on around. Like if you're doing the middle finger, then you want to apply the same principle. You'd want to take your index finger in this case and then pull it towards you and a little bit downward. And what this does is, as you can already tell, what you saw before is that the pen starts to go up. And of course, if you just go like this, the pen will just kind of bounce back into place where it was before because these fingers are in the way, specifically your middle finger in this case. So how you do that is once you start pushing the pen around and get enough momentum, you want to shoot your other three fingers out, or I guess you just pull this finger in so that when if you're looking at it kind of from top view, you start like this. Well, first of all, your hands are generally like this when you do the Neosonic. That's just how it is. They're kind of curled in. So when you do that, you want to push down, which will bring the pen like this, and then bring these up. Now, of course, you can do the Neosonic kind of like this, but that's like anti-gravity reverse, I guess, is a different trick. And when you do that, the pen will want to swing like this, and you want the pen to clear these bottom three fingers. And that's why you have to either move it out of the way or have your finger pointed out like this. And as you can tell, after you do the Neosonic, or just the beginning motion anyway, your hand kind of looks like this. And that's, again, to let the pen clear the bottom part of your hand. And then the catch from here is pretty simple. If you guys want to, you can practice just doing this motion and get used to having the pen's weight and momentum shift from here to here, and just feel the pen going around your finger. And then the catch from here is just pretty easy. Just grab it with your thumb, just close in on it. It's especially easy because us humans with awesome opposable thumbs can grasp things pretty easily with the power hold. And so that's how you do the Neosonic. It's a pretty simple trick. I don't think it'll take you guys too much work. to master this. Again, pretty simple, pretty easy to master the trick. Now, of course, you can always do it on the middle finger and then the ring finger, and then like I showed you before, the pinky finger. So that pretty much wraps up the tutorial for the Neosonic trick in pen spinning. Hope you guys learned a lot. Feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video tutorial.